Hello everyone, welcome to Manga Boy Read His Manga, Zatch Bell Chapter 7-2. Okay, so Zatch Bell here, kicking off strong with the remaining fight here after Wig just fell apart, and we've got Gil freaking out like, yo, I know you're the king, but bruh, how you gonna do that? How you gonna live until you get ready to use another spell? But something tells him you're not allowed to do that. So he doesn't do it. He can't do it. It's illegal for him to do that. So he doesn't. Then Kyo and Zatch get their little reunion. You know, he hugs Kyo. I miss you, Kyo. You know, they give their kisses. That's nice. Very good to see them finally actually be able to reunite. We talked a little bit about the kind of mummy situation we have going on over here. And so Kyo's like taking out pages from the red book to put into other Momoto's spell books that are made of stone. It turns them into paper, of course. Once they're restored, though, these books like they go out and over, all over the world, presumably. But the mummies get to stay there, I guess, and they don't know what else to really do with them. However, they tell them that they don't want to leave them there because they are worried that more monsters might jump through them, and so Kyo says, okay, fine, I'll call a guy. So he calls Apollo. So Rops confirmed. Apollo confirmed. Can't wait for that. Bismillah, they all say. You know, I think that means cheers or kampai. I don't know. So Zatch is eating, and he's like, damn, you know what? I wish I had some yellowtail. And then they're like, you know what, Zatch? Is that even your body? And he's like, I don't really know. I don't think so. I think I'm just borrowing it. I think this is the body of a mummy, and the only reason I'm here is because of this magic brooch, you know, the thing on his chest. Or his neck, whatever you want to call it. Apparently, this is like a normal thing for kings of the demon world to kind of go through. You know, they get mummified and apparently put into the human world, which seems really odd, but whatever. So also the kings are taught the spell to give up their lives to save people. So he gave up, you know, his life. He learned the way, and then he found his page from the red book with Sakara on it, and that's how he figured it's time to like prepare the spell. So they don't really go into details to what those preps are, but they say that he does go through it, which is cool, I suppose. You know, at least they're giving us something. And that Zatch is actually not alive, but is he? I don't really get that either. Is he alive and then in the body of a mummy? Is he dead, but his soul's in the mummy? Not sure. Maybe he really is dead. Anyways, I doubt it. Zatch is also 19 now. Apparently, they age differently than humans do, because Kyo's like, shouldn't he be like 14, dude? Also, Kyo's like really slimmed it down, you know, in the past hour or so. It looks like he's not quite as bulky as he was. Too bad. I like buff Kyo. Anyways, Zeon apparently was storming the fortress, but that was the last Zatch saw of him. And even his spell that Zatch cast that, you know, costs his life has limits, and so he's worried that he may not live. So they're asking about all the other demons, and Zatch is like, listen, the others are okay, but they can't move right now, but they're alive. But he just wonders how much more he could have saved if he had just done something differently. So he's like, don't worry, dude. Like, you know, Zatch, you know this about Brago, Asheron. You know, these guys are strong mofos. They don't need no spell books. And so Zatch's like, you're right. They give their forgiveness to Ziggy, their prayers, their offerings. And then they say, we still don't know who these people are who attacked the village, and we don't know what we're up against. And then it cuts over to them, and they say, even Zatch's Bowser Karaka is gone. And it shows the Bowser Karaka, this gigantic ass like Shark Tank thing, and it like does not fit in there. I don't know how they can get that thing out of Zatch at all, but whatever. It seems like we're dealing with devils because his name is Belial, but it's spelled like Belial, but it's definitely Belial. Anyways. Gil shows up, he's like, give me back Bao, because if I had Bao, I could have won. And Belial's like, or Bel is like, no, just be happy you're alive, you freaking idiot. And he's like, but Wag's dead. And he says, that thing was already dead. So it's like, what? And then he goes, just as you were. And I'm like, what? And it shows like this creepy eye. So I don't know what's going on, but I definitely think devils, golems, that's where my head's going. And we show a picture of this like castle. It looks like a temple kind of with the floating and stuff. It looks super demonic. A week passes and Kyo's like, I'm outie 500. I gotta go see what's going on over here. So he's saying goodbye to everybody. We get a little familiar face eating some ice cream. You might remember him. He teamed up with the nun with the afro. I think her name was Lupa. And the prince guy, his name was Purio. And so he teamed up with them. His name was Hige, or Hige. And he had a little alligator friend, and his name was Zaboro, or Zaboron. And so he's back. He's eating ice cream. He's like, hey, Kyo, I remember you. And then Kyo's like, who the heck is this guy? I die laughing. We say goodbye over to our main girl here, Zara, and she is like, I ain't never fight no monster again. And yet, what is it, Zara or Zahara? I don't remember. Anyways, she's like, see you later, Kyo, but she's got a book on her table, so obviously she's going to be back in it. Kyo and the others are trying to figure out, who together for the crew, and Zatch is like, oh, I know one that's around here for sure. He's definitely alive, and don't you worry, he was the first to run away. That's how I know he's definitely still here. And then he was like, oh no, and it's Kanchome. Cut to Italy, Milan, the one and true hero of Italy, Parco Falgore, and he does this song, G G G G oh bye, boing 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 boing, and yeah, you guys all know that song, okay? You guys all know the breast boob song, okay? Oh, it's so funny to hear that song. And we cut off to these two new characters who look like they are the replacement of Wag and Gil. The tall guy has this like weird haircut thing, and he's definitely the Gil, I would think, because he's carrying the briefcase. And the other guy has a little spaceship thing. Don't know who they are quite yet, but they are ready to take out Kanchime and Falgore, so should be an interesting thing. We're really starting to pick up speed here now that we're out of Egypt. It's going to be so great to get our eyes on Falgore and Kanchime. I cannot wait. I'm dying to see these guys, see what they've been up to. And, just what happened to Kanchime. He wasn't, remember how he was a coward and then he wasn't a coward? Why is he back to being a coward again? Like, what the heck happened here? That's like backwards. He should have been like tough guy, Usopp, Warrior of the Sea guy, but I don't know. I guess some things never change. So I'm excited to see what Kanchime's up to, see kind of how he's grown and things like that. But what do you guys think down below? What dangers await us, do you believe? Do you think Kanchime and Falgore are actually going to be sworn enemies from each other? No, probably not. But it will be very nice to see Kanchime get his spellbook back, because Kanchime was a beast by the time we finished the series in the original. So excited to see where this duck guy, what he even looks like. Is he full on duck? Is he full on person? Is he still person duck? I don't know. He could be some weird goddamn chimera, I guess. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. I like to put these videos up at least once a month when these chapters come out, maybe a few days after, but pretty on the nose, pretty close to on the early side, I'd say. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.